hats.
Hi, we're here at the Sendenovsky Bass. We're gonna go get steamy with some of the crew. Fun, just kinda trying to feel it out because don't really know where to be. Thank you very much. Tasting the Moscow River. My dad's gonna be pissed at that shit. I'm Drake McElroy, professional motorcycle dude, Red Bull X Fighters judge, and all-around curious guy. With the Red Bull X Fighters World Tour, I get to go, you guessed it, all around the world. Would you pass up an opportunity to see the world on somebody else's dime? I stumbled upon the slightly shady underbelly of Moscow's night racing scene. So, I thought, why not have a look? What's happening? Where are we at? This is where we are, in the Moscow car hangout. How many nights a week? Is this every night or four nights or three nights?
Here every night.
Every night?
Every night.
All these people, all the time?
All these people, yeah, all time come here after their work. They come here and ride, talking, and this is our life.
Can you show us the cars a little bit? Sounds pretty solid. Yeah. That car was actually pretty bitchin'. Every night, everyone that has bitchin' cars basically shows up and kind of show off the best cars and, you know, try to get each other to race. There's cops all around. The cops seem to be pretty cool with it. Hey, let's go for a ride. This gentleman Yuri, which owns this A6 right here, which makes like 780 horsepower, just took us for a little spin in it. The experience is more like, not like the car was so gnarly. Yeah, the car was really good, but it wasn't like a straight line, empty roads. It was like this dude just pinning it every now and then in between some other cars. Good times, man. It's a cool car. After my ride, I caught up with David, one of the more enthusiastic locals.
I put about $50,000 just only for music.
Crazy kids in their stereo.
It's like my second house, second home, and second girlfriend. But I like it more than my girlfriend, sometimes.
Do you race for money on the side? Like
sometimes, you know, sometimes.
Small business?
Yeah, something. But I know the guy that made 50,000 rubles per one night, so it's about $1,000.
Yeah. Thanks, man, for talking to us. I appreciate it.
David had a little message he wanted to share.
In all cities of the United States, in all cities of Russia, we have the same people, and we want friendship. Here from Russia to your city, we want friendship with you guys. Everything is cool.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks, that's all.
After reliving the Cold War, it seemed to be a good time to see the product of post-Cold War happiness, motorcycle nightlife, at the Sexton. Ironically, the place had a strong post-apocalyptic feel to it.
Gotta see what everybody rides in other places.
Luckily, I had Jake Rudnitsky with me, the editor of Exile, a magazine for expats in Moscow. He was good enough to give me the lowdown.
This place is called Sexton.
The Sexton.
No pun intended,
Yeah, okay.
Sexton, yeah. But Russians got a lot going for it, but Grace is not one of them.
We didn't say that.
I mean, this place has been around for as long as clubs have been around in Moscow. When it first started, it was just like dudes on their Urals would come up here. They're called the Night Wolves. That's like Hell's Angels.
Hell's Angels.
That's the Russian Hell's Angels. I mean, this place is, for what it's worth, it's an institution, and
yeah, I can see that.
I've been here for 10 years. And I'd say every 2 to 3 years it looks entirely different. When I first got here, everything was just crumbling down. They didn't have lights in the streets. It was like after a war or something. I mean, it just became kind of a hangout for bikers. And then as time went on and Russians started getting more money, they started getting nicer bikes. But they kept hanging out here every night, especially on the weekends. You just hear all night long.
It seems to make sense though. I mean, you think of Russia and it's like so many months of the year this place is just an ice cube and just probably gray and bleak and might resemble Pennsylvania on like the worst day of weather type of thing. But like
Pennsylvania after 3 Mile Island, maybe.
Exactly.
The roads here are so that you can't really get very far. So it's really everybody who's got a bike, they ride in circles around Moscow.
I rode in a few cabs here, and it seems risking it all to be like cruising some of the circular city roads. Good to meet you, and like I appreciate like taking us to this place, this little inside, and
Moscow's not for the faint of heart.
No, I've kind of put that together. Like, if I was to like absorb something from my trip so far, it's got to be like tough to withstand this place.
You need thick skin, and you need to not take niet for an answer.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Cheers.
I'd avoided my responsibilities long enough. And on my last day, I did what I officially came here to do, serve as a judge for the Red Bull X Fighters.
You have the best riders in the world, riding one of the most technical courses, and it's going to be a great show.
It was actually held at the Red Square. Considering that this is a place where the coronation of czars has taken place, Lenin's tomb is, St. Basil's Cathedral and the Kremlin are located, made this X Fighters feel a little more awe-inspiring. On the random side of things, I got to meet Saints running back Reggie Bush. NFL pros in Moscow, one more thing I didn't expect on this trip.
Hi. Before the event, as a judge, I'm definitely just kind of cruising up and down the rider stall, and all day I've basically been on hand for any questions to come personally talk to anybody. And since I've been assigned a specific category of variety, the riders have a chance to come to me directly and I can field any questions they have.
The event was as smooth as can be, and all of the riders rode incredibly well.
This guy on a bike is amazing.
And in the end, it was the prodigy, the 18-year-old Levi Sherwood, taking the win.
And are we going to see it? Yes, there's the kiss of death flip. Absolutely incredible. Well, nobody does them like that, breaking the laws of physics. He saved it for the final here tonight. Sherwood has gone and put in the ride of his life. Levi Sherwood has beaten Nate Adams in the final here in
Moscow. All in all, my trip to Moscow was far from predictable. Like it being over 90 degrees the entire time.
It is toasty out here.
A street racing scene that rivals Vin Diesel movies. More Harleys than I would have cared to count. Random Russian hippies in the subway. This was the city that I suspect, even after exploring for a few years, you would still be surprised what you'd find. Maybe even a little scared. Jake said it best.
But when you're here, you find moments that you'll never see anywhere else. It's this bizarre combination of East and West.
We are in jolly old England.
I got into eating some roadkill.
I've been drinking since 11 o'clock. Indulge in the old English soccer match at the pub. The place was packed. It was like standing room only.
Have you ever thrown that?